we are live. Sorry about that, guys. Hey guys, welcome back to Covenant Canon's monthly Q&A live stream. For those who are new to the channel and don't know what this is all about, pretty much I read out all the questions that have been submitted in the Covenant Canon Discord server, and I read them out to you guys while I play a little bit of Halo. For those who don't know where the Discord is, all you need to do is look in the description box below, and it will be there for you. There's a link there that will take you there. So, if you guys want your questions answered, all you need to do is go into the community tab and click, all you need to do is click community tab, Q&A submissions, and post away. Just make sure that's appropriate. Doesn't necessarily have to be Halo related, but it's usually encouraged. But yeah, just wail away. Oh, hey researcher, how's it going, my friend? Hope you're doing well and having a good weekend. For those who don't know, the researcher is also a regular on the Covenant Canon Discord. And it's Rising Fire Spreads Its Light. And fair warning, he or she or them have a whole lot of questions that we'll be answering, so be prepared. And just for the hell of it, I think I'm going to play some ODST. Kind of fitting, actually, considering the fact that the recent Helldivers update with the whole ODST thing. So I think we're going to do Bucks, because obviously Buck is the best ODST character from that game. Alright, yep, that'll do. I'll slow everything up here. And if you guys have any issues with audio or anything like that, please let me know. Oh, hang on. I can already tell right there. My freaking adapter thing loves to play silly bugger sometimes. Alright, so before actually, let me just get my Discord up so I can get all the questions. There we go. And let's have at it. Alright. So, first question is from, surprise, surprise, Rising Fire Spreads Its Light. He/they/him ask, given that the image from Halo Mythos shows the Keepers of the One Freedom brutes having similar looks to the Halo 2 brutes, what could we see, and that we have seen Castor and Krellis display in similar armor sets, do you think it's possible that the Dokab and his followers were part of the Rutal skein? It's definitely plausible. Hang on, let me pause here so I can get the image out that the question here entails. Hang on a moment. Oh, hang on. Let me see if I can get this up. Hang on a moment. Hold a moment. Let's see. Here we are. So this is the image that Rising Fire is talking about. Pretty much talking about the looks of the Keepers, having, like, similar looks to the Halo 2 Anniversary style brutes. Alright, let's just take that over there. Oop, hang on. There we go. There we go. Okay, moving back to the game. Hang on a moment. There we go. Now, to answer your question, Rising Fire, it's definitely plausible that that a majority of the Keepers have are part of the Rutals. For those who don't know what I'm talking about, the Rutal skeins are pretty much the majority brutes on, like, Skeins. For those who don't know, Skeins are pretty much a collective of Jerohanai with similar beliefs. Think of it as a political party, but for brutes. And the Rutals are pretty much brutes that believe in, like, might makes right, and they're opposed by the Valots. Those are the more sophisticated, more advanced ideologic brutes. And actually, fun fact, in the Halo Encyclopedia, it pretty much shows, that Halo 2 brutes are pretty much part of the Rutals game, while the Halo 3 brutes, Halo 3 and Halo Reach brutes, were Veloths. So this brute right here is a Veloth, at least on paper. But back to the question, it's possible that majority of the Keepers are part of the Rutals. Actually, it does make sense, considering that the Keepers keep to a more traditional view of the brute society, at least in terms of spirituality. Though I can see a touch of Veloth influence, given the fact that they incorporate humans into their ranks and stuff like that. But, yeah. Okay, let me just pause so I can scroll, so I can get back to the questions. Hang on a moment. Sorry about that, guys. Okay. Let's get back. There we go. Okay, moving on to another question from Rising Fire. What is your opinion on Geklar's character overall? Oh. For those who don't know who that is, Geklar is pretty much, oh, hang on. How do I turn on the... There we go. Yeah, for those who don't know, Geklar was the, helmetless brute, or the why did I say brute? Helmetless, Sangheili from the, Sparnops, story in Halo 4. Oh. And he was pretty much killed off by Fireteam Majestic in, like, I think, like, the last half of the story. And he also collected Spartan tags for the hell of it. But back to the question. Geklar. He was cool he was interesting to look at as a character from a game, but, you know, like, in all actuality, as, like, a, character, there wasn't really much character to him, to be honest. He was just, he was just like another generic villain, in my opinion. I would love to see more of his character. I mean, we kind of did in the, Ace of Spades story. But, I don't know. I think there needs to be more, added, fleshed out with his character. But he was fine as, like, a villain, but not much more, to be honest with you. Alright. Now, come on. There we go. Does it work for the turret? Let me see. Nope, it does not. Well, I might as well keep the turret. But yeah. He was like an adequate villain for Halo, for Spartanops and for Ace of Spades, but aside from that, not much else. Okay, moving on to another question from Rising Fire. He asked, if we were to get an official story of any kind centered around the Legolo, what would you like it to be about? Ooh, good question. About the Legolo.
Veronica,
I mean,
the only...
What do you mean?
Looks like a family feud, like they were killed by brutes. Is there something I should know?
It's classified.
Oh, hey, it's that Sangheili Blade Master. I forget his name. If anyone knows who this Sangheili Blade Master is, let me know. Because, I think like a year or two ago, there was a Canon Fire article about this guy, that he was killed by the, brute chieftain that we take down later in, the game. I forget his name. But, yeah, I guess rip to you, my friend. If I could take your energy sword right there, I would. But, back to the question. In regards to a Legolo character, honestly, I think the only Legolo-centric story I could possibly justify having Legolo in would probably be of Colony. Yeah. Colony would probably be the only let go low where I could see having like a something of a
An overcharged
good
will neutralize their shields.
goodish way, I would say.
Oh yeah? Where were
I
you
would
a
say
minute ago?
if we were gonna have like one of the let go low, it would. I honestly would like to have it like set like that. That colony's not like what would you call an individual, but like a collective consciousness of all the worms that the being composes. Because let go low or hunters, as we understand them, aren't like individual beings. They're like collectives of like a colony. I'll take that. Oh, okay. Vero Atulai. Vero Atulai. That was the name of the Sangheili Blade Master back there. Thank you, researcher. But back to the question. I don't know. Like I said, I think like a good let go low story would probably be of like how the let go low in the Banished are being treated as compared to how they were treated in the Covenant. Kind of like, I don't know, like something kind of like with Pavium and Mortis. I don't know. It's kind of hard. I'm not really sure how you can make a good let go low arc, to be honest with you, researcher. Oh fuck! Pardon my French. Okay, I'm hiding. Oh, jeez, they are barraging me right now. Jeez, these jackals. Ah, come on. Oh boy. I'll get back to the question. Yeah, a let go story would probably be set around like around Colony and pretty much how he's dealing with like leading the Banished while leading his Banished forces while also dealing with
Listen carefully.
finding like the Forerunner Dreadnought. Well, yeah, they actually found the Forerunner Dreadnought or what his or their intentions are with it. So it would be nice to kind of see how the Legolo treat with how the Legolo deal with Forerunner objects and stuff like that. Oh jeez. Oh, we have gold. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. We have the gold hunters. Gold hunters, okay. Running like a little bitch. You piss off. Ah! Come on. I'm gonna spam these. Ah! There we go. Oh wait, why was that one gold and this one not? Weren't they... Wait. What? I thought both hunters were gold. Oh, just one. Oh boy. Ah! Okay. Incendiary time. Time for you to burn. Oh, come on. No. Bye, 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 bye. Come on. No, 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 no. Back off, back off. Bye, bear away from me. Haha, you're stuck. I'm gonna grenade spam you until you're dead. How are you not dead? There we go. Jeez. Legolo must be freaking fireproof in this game. Okay, back to the question. Let's move on to another question from Rising Fire. Do we know of any other individuals aside from Thelvadam that has been given the Mark of Shame? Cases within the Silver Timeline don't count. Yeah, aside from the Silver Timeline, as far as I know, Thel is the only Sangheili that we know of that has the Mark of Shame. Well, Well, that's kind of not true, because after the Great Schism, I think there's lore that, like, the Sangheili that followed Delvedam to the Ark have the Mark of Shame as like a badge of honor or something like that, or their sign of respect to the Arbiter, but I don't know for certainty if that's actually canon or if that's just like fan theory kind of thing. Alright.
Treasure pod. Need to find a way down.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, you got big problems. You got me. You're facing against Nathan Fillion, motherfucker. Oh, sorry. Pardon my language. Alright. Yeah, I think, aside from Thel, I think there is lore that some of the Sangheili in Thelvedam's, like, the elites that the friendly elites in Halo 4 and 5, or not 4 and 5, why did I say 4 and 5? The elites in Halo 3 all have, like, the Mark of Shame as, like, a token of respect for the Arbiter. But yeah. Aside from them, I don't think there were any other Arbiters that have the Mark, or any other Sangheili that we know of at the moment. Okay, moving on to another question from Rising Fire. He asked, favorite Halo ring and why? Ooh, good question. If I'm to be honest with you, my friend, I'm gonna have to go with the OG Installation 04. Honestly, as much as I love Zeta Halo, I honestly, there's something magical about 07, or 04, I mean. I'm honestly all in for the classics. But what's your favorite researcher? Or actually, everyone in the comments, let me know what your favorite Halo ring is. If it's Zeta Halo Installation 04 or even Delta Halo. Let me know. Okay, moving on to another question from Rising Fire. He asked, what are your favorite moral conflicts in Halo lore? Ooh, the moral conflicts. Honestly, the biggest moral conflict I have is, like, with the Sangheili after the Covenant War. Like, as much as I love the Sangheili and their code of honor and all that, the moral dilemma of trying to commit global genocide, or mass genocide, is kind of the biggest hiccups for the Sangheili, in my opinion. Like, I think the biggest moral dilemma, I think, in Halo lore, for me, honestly, though, has to be, what's it? Rajka Kasan. Oh, Mike, I will answer your questions after I'm done with the Discord, if I have time. But again, Mikey, or Mickey, how you pronounce it. If you want your questions answered, go in the Discord. It's in the description box, and you can ask your questions there. But like I said, if you don't want to do that, I will post. I will answer your questions if I do have the time. But yeah. Ooh.
Hold the creature still! Place the charge before I lose my grip.
Sorry, Mr. Horgog. Sorry, I know you're innocent in this, but I have to kill you.
Let it do the prophet's work.
Alright, time to die. Oh boy, okay, you back off. Alright, yeah, Mickey, I will answer. Discord questions come first, but afterwards I will answer the live chat questions if I have time for that. But again, the biggest but back to the question. The biggest moral conflict I have is kind of Gray Team destroying Laki. I get why they had to do it. It's kind of like payback, like a biggest, like, flip the bird on the Covenant / Sangheili for all the times they've been glassing human planets. But again, they literally committed a war crime by destroying an entire planet. I don't know, like, on one hand I get it, but on the other hand I'm like, the Sangheili fanboy in me is like saying, you're a war criminal, you deserve to be punished. Ooh.
Fast, accurate diagnosis, or your money back.
Okay, Virgil, you get it. Okay. But yeah, I think Gray Team is like one of the biggest moral dilemmas. That and the whole Sangheili committing genocide kind of thing, despite the fact that it was a war. Oh, remember Reach. I remember, and I enjoyed that game very much. Alright, hang on. Am I going this way or that way? Hang on, let me see. Actually I can go this way. I'll go that way. Alright, moving on to another question from Rising Fire. He asked, who are your favorite Sanchayum characters in all of Halo and why? Oh, that's a really good question. I'm a sucker for Zoe Reskin from Broken Circle, because I love the fact that there is a Sanchayum that actually sympathized with the Sangheili during the events of the Great Schism. I love how his moral compass is pretty much, while he does scheme like a typical Sanchayum, he's not like Truth. He's not like Exquisite. I can't pronounce that right. Exquisite Devotion. That's the best I'm gonna go. Sorry, but I think he's kind of the good Sanchayum. I think that's one of the primary reasons why I like him that much. But aside from him, honestly though, I do like Tembetek. I like his like gray area character arc. Oh, what the hell? Hey, Mr. Stalker, leave me alone. There we go. Yeah, I like Tembetek also because, like Zoe Reskin, he's not that evil like the other Sanchayum characters that we've encountered. Like, I mean, yeah, he raids other Sanchayum planets and has a deep hate on for the Half-Jaw. But that's mostly because he was manipulated, jeez, into hating him. But in the end, he also, again, he's like, how do I say this? He's a morally great character that ends up redeeming himself in the end. Alright. Okay, moving on to another question from Rising Fire, and he asked, what's your opinion on the Sangheili mercenary Ait Savi as a character thus far? I think it's kind of the same thing with Gek, honestly. Like, he's an interesting character, like, not really, I wouldn't even say he's an interesting character, honestly. He's I don't know. He's good enough as a supporting character, but we don't really know much lore about him that I can really say, oh, I like him as a character. Like, if he pops up, like, when he popped up in the epilogue for Empty Throne, it was fine. Like, I was like, oh, cool, it's him. But I'm not gonna, like, go full fanboy like I would for Tool Duran or other characters. Ooh, hang on. Alright. Ooh, double kill there. Let's go. Come on. Yeah, again, I8 is not, like, a super, like, fan servicey kind of character. I know there are certain people on Twitter who will not like that opinion, but I don't know. He's a cool, like, elite working for Oni. I think that's the only thing I can really say about him that's really noteworthy in my opinion. But yeah. Alright. Let me take care of these cubbies. Come on! There we go. Come on. There we go. Okay, moving on to another question from Rising Fire. He asked, what would you like to see about Let Valier's character moving forward? For Let Valier? Oh, good question. For Let Valier. I would like to see more of his, like, how his leadership style in the Banished kind of is, now that he's leading the war effort there. Sorry. And I like to see how his mindset has evolved from the opportunistic mercenary that we first see and becoming a full-blown, like, devoted Banished member. Because in, one...
ODST reporting for duty, sir.
Oh.
Nice of you to drop in, trooper. Head through the park to my 2nd platoon's location. They're taking heavy casualties. Need immediate assistance.
Roger that. I'm Oscar Mike.
Okay, back to the question. Like, in one Nakai Vodar, it was revealed that Let Valier is not really interested in monetary gain, and that he's, like, fully committed to the cause of the Banished. And I would like to see how he has transitioned from a mercenary into a full-blown Banished believer. And I would like to see how he's handling Vortis and Pavium after their botched mission with stopping Halo. In, what was it? Divine Wind? Yeah, Divine Wind. Okay. Moving up. Uh-oh. Chopper. Leave me alone. Leave me alone, Mr. Chopper.
I don't know.
Come on. There we go. Alright. Oh, in terms of lore and participation in the future media. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, in lore-wise, I would like to see how he's progressing the Banished cause on the Ark, and I don't know, it would be interesting to see him more in a book and stuff like that, like more books and maybe even his own little comic series, like kind of like what we saw with Rise of Atriox, but more in the course of his efforts on the Ark. Or maybe even a prequel book or novel. Or comic book, I mean, regarding his, like, past allegiances with the Covenant and his relationship with Arkadnar Kulul, who I would also like to point out is with the Sword of St. Helios. And I would like to see how his relationship with them is, because at the end of Battle for the Blood Moon, he left a little calling card for his old commander. But it would also be nice to see him in a Waypoint Chronicle. Sorry guys, my brain is like fried right now. I'm presently working on other non-Halo stuff at the moment, and it's My brain has been singularly focused
Trooper,
this
you're
whole
almost
day.
at the platoon's location. Give them a hand and push to the primary objective.
Alright,
What is the
moving
objective,
on.
Colonel?
Oh, hang on. Let me just pause so I can scroll on down to answer some more questions. Alright. There we go. Alright. Alright, another question from Rising Fire. He asked, given that we know both the Jirohane chieftains Deucalion and Baulis from Shadows of Reach are currently on Zeta Halo, would you like to see them in Halo 7 or as part of a story in, like, Edge of Dawn? Oh yeah, I would very much like to see them pop up in, preferably in game format. I would like to see them as, like, boss fights moving forward. But it would also be nice to see them in Edge of Dawn 2 as, like, some supporting character for Jaga or Downeye. I mean, hell, it would be nice to see them as, like, secondary villains, kind of like what we saw with Eshram and Jaga in Infinite. But, albeit having more of a impact role rather than what we saw with Hyperius and Tavares. Oop, hang on. Let me just take care of this Wraith. Come on. Come on. Oh, just die already. Alright. Ooh, oh no, no. Oh, how did that not kill you? There you go. Any day now. You guys want to take care of that Wraith? Anytime now would be great. There you go. Alright. Moving on to another question from, oh, jeez! Oh, okay, you're getting a splicer.
He's tearing them to pieces. Good work, mate. Let's motivate.
Oh, yeah, mate. Let's do this, mate. Freaking Aussies, man. No offense to actual Aussies out there. Sorry, that was meant to be joking in the game, not for any. I'm not being trying not to be offensive at all. Please don't hate me. All right. Moving on to another question from Rising Fire. He asked, considering that the Great Immolation is described as a decade-long civil war that occurred prior to 2492, and that Eshram was born in 2497, do you think he could have witnessed the conflict in some way dealt with its devastating outcome? Oh yeah, I don't doubt that Eshram was at some point a participant in the Great Immolation. Honestly, I think that's one of the reasons why he dreams of Doisak in what was it? The audio logs? Oh boy. Oh wow.
What just happened?
Subspace rupture. Must have weakened the support rings. All units.
Oh wow.
Target assets are on the move. Everyone clear the area before more debris comes in. Colonel? Sir! Damn it, he's gone. Trooper, head up the hill. We gotta find a way out of this part.
Okay. Yeah, I think Eshram, like, was at least at some point a participant in the war. I think he, if not chieftain, then he definitely was, like, a captain or some ranking officer during that conflict. Probably with the Rutals. But I think he would have, he witnessed, like, he probably witnessed all the nuclear devastation that war brought. I think that's one of the reasons why he taught Atriox how to be a leader, like, moving in the future. How he became the leader of the Banished, kind of like. Alright, moving moving on to another question from Rising Fire. He asked, what members of the 8 would you like to fight in a game and why? Ooh. I would like to fight that Jackal War Queen. I forget her name, but I would like to fight her. I would like to fight the Sangheili Kaiden. Honestly, I would like to fight any member of the 8, to be honest with you. They're kind of cool characters. Well, they have cool lore. We don't really know much about their characters other than that one chapter from Empty Throne. And for those who don't know, the 8 are like the high-ranking members of the Banished Fleets, and they're kind of like, I think they're somewhere below War Chief and regular chieftains. They're kind of in between that level right there. But yeah, I would honestly, I would love to fight them at some point in in Halo 7 or whatever. Oh boy!
You don't drive stick, do you?
There we go. Yeah, I would like to fight him in any way, shape, or form in any future Halo game. At the very least, we should have like one of them leading the Sangheili in the Banished invasion of Sanghelios, like I talked about in one of my theory videos early this year, actually. Okay, there we go. Moving on to another question. Rising Fire asks, what members of the Banished Bloodstars seen in Halo Infinite? What members of the Banished Bloodstars seen in Halo Infinite would you like to know more about, and why? Ooh, good question. Honestly, I'd like to know more about the Kig-Yar characters, because honestly, Kig-Yar characters in Halo are not really that fleshed out more, as in comparison to like Halo, as compared to like Jiro Hanai and Sangheili characters. Also, the 2 ongoing characters, I forget their names. Yeah, honestly, in my opinion, I think the Kig-Yar and Ungoy characters, I would like to see them fleshed out more in future Halo projects. But on a personal note, I would like to see Orkro Vagadoon's character develop more. For those who don't know, Orkro is on one of my shit list in Halo at the moment for him killing his mentor. What was his name? Toha Sumai, aka Uze Taham's dad. And he is forever on my shit list because of that. But I would like to know more about his background, and well, we did get a good deal of it in his description and in similar Waypoint Chronicles or Army Infordum, or they're called? I forget what they're called. But yeah, I would like to know a little bit more about him. It would make it even more satisfying to kill him. Yeah. Okay. Right. Oh. Oh yeah, Sap. Yeah. Also, in addition to that question, Rising Fire also added that he would like to know about Thav Sabarim, the Sangheili Kaiden. Bullseye! Oh, and rip to those 2 Marines that are in my car. Oh. Duh. I'm sure those 2 are dead. But yeah, I would like to know about Thav Sabarim. For those who don't know who he is, he's the Infinite mini boss with the red ultra armor. And yeah, he participated in the Battle for Earth before the Great Schism broke out. Okay, moving moving on to another question from Rising Fire, and he asked, favorite and least favorite Forerunner weapons. Ooh, favorite and least favorite. Favorite, I would have to go with the light rifle, specifically the Halo 4 version, and least favorite, not a big fan of the bolt shot, to be honest with you. I don't know. It's just not very useful, in my opinion. Both weapons are in Halo 4 and Halo 5. Okay. Rising Fire asks, thoughts on the Halo graphic novel? Oh, I love that thing. Well, more specifically, I love, Voyage on the Infinite Succor. The other ones are fine too, but Infinite Succor is just like top tier. You just can't go wrong with that one. Alright, moving on to another question. From what you have seen, what Forerunner rate would you... Okay, hang on. From what you have seen, what Forerunner rate would you like to know... Yeah, would you like or find more interesting? Oh, okay, hang on. Let me do that one more time, sorry. Oh, my brain is scrambled, I'm so sorry. From what you have seen, what Forerunner rate do you like the most or find more interesting? I like the warrior rate. That's always been my favorite, but the builders, they're also interesting in their own ways. I'd like to know more about the builders and some of the other older rates that are less known. I think the what was the other one? The ones that the Didact's parents were a part of, but they were like dissolved. I forget their names. I would like to know more about like the less known rates in the Foreigners. But honestly, though, if I'm going to be honest with you, Forerunner rates are kind of like my least favorite things in Halo, in my opinion. They're just kind of like, the Forerunner stuff is just like too, how would you call it, alien for my taste. And that's kind of pot calling kettle black for me, considering the fact that I love the Covenant specifically because they're aliens. Though, honestly, with the Forerunners, they're kind of like, how would you say, like, too alien for my liking. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah. Okay, let me just see. Oh yeah, life workers are cool too. Honestly though, I think the life workers are kind of my least favorite rate, because they're just, I don't know, it's just kind of, Okay, moving on to a question from Rising Fire. Given we know that Severin used to have siblings, would you like to know more about them in future media prior to their deaths? Yeah, sure. It would be nice to see them popping up in some book, or rather. Oh, interpreters. That's it. Yeah, I'd like to know more about the interpreters, like what their deal was. I would say, wasn't their rate pretty much interpreting the mantle? I'm fairly certain that wasn't that their purpose? I don't know. Sneaky. Alright. Where was I? Yeah, I would like to know more about Severin's brothers. It would be nice to see them popping up in some prequel book, or rather. And yeah, I would like to know more about their whole deal. Given the fact that they all died, I would assume that they kind of share Tartarus's brutal and kind of simple nature, whereas Severin was more of a, Oh, the Jew... Okay, yeah, I was wrong. Thank you. Oh, Nursing Healy. Rip. Yeah, you were right. I was mistaken. interpreters with the judicials. Sorry. There's a reason why I stick with Covenant stuff. Alright. Where was I? Yeah, I would like to know more about, more of Tartarus' kids aside from Severin. Like I said, aside from Severin, they kind of seem like, more of their father's sons than Severin. If that makes sense. I would like to know more about how they were as, like, brute characters and stuff like that. Oh, boy. We got Legolo. Well, Mecha Legolo, but still. Oh, boy. Sticky! Sticky! Sticky for you, and sticky for you. There we go. Oh. You know what? Ah! Come on. Come on. There we go. Come on. Suck it! There we go. Alright, moving on to another question from Rising Fire. Is there any piece of Halo media that you dislike while apparently everyone else likes it? Ooh. Media that I don't like, but others do. Ooh. Oh man, I think I'm going to piss off a lot of people here, but the Forerunner trilogies. I just don't... that's kind of like adding on to what I said earlier with like the Forerunner stuff. I don't mind the Forerunner lore stuff, like in the trilogy. It's just not my cup of tea. It's just like they're too alien for me to fully comprehend. In like specifically the Forerunner trilogies and all that stuff. That's kind of one of the reasons why I just don't care for them that much as others people might have. I don't know. It's just for me, the Forerunner trilogy is just like way too alien for me to grasp as a Halo nerd. Oh. Oh, I hear her, Gok. Where is it? Oh. Oh. Did her Gok just explode somewhere? Because I don't know where that went. Alright. Alright. Okay, let's see here. Where am I meant to go? Am I going the right way? I don't think I... Well... No, I'm going the right way. Okay. Alright. Moving on to another question from someone who's not Rising Fire. Icy, how you doing, my friend? I hope you're doing well if you're in the live chat. If not, I hope you're doing well. Okay. Their question is, which Halo novel would you like to see adopted in live action or animation? Ooh, that's a very good question. I honestly would like to see either Halo the Flood, properly, like the Halo TV show should have done, but failed to. I'm gonna grumble at that. But I would say Halo the Flood or Halo Envoy. Because I think that book would make a very good kind of a mini-series, kind of. Oh, am I going the right way? Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Hang on, I'm going the wrong way. I gotta circle back. Ugh. Yeah, I think Halo Envoy could work well as a live action or animation kind of series. It'd be nice to kind of see Grey Team, Hecabe, Rajka. I think if it was made live action, I think they would have generate a good following or a good fan base, honestly. No, probably in not. I wouldn't say in the same respect as they did in like the novels, but I think they would have. Rajka would have been well loved. I think the whole dilemma with Grey Team destroying Gliki would be a good little controversy there. But yeah, either Halo of the Flood or Halo Envoy. In answer to IC's question there. Where the heck? Oh, hey, Mr. Phantom. What? I wonder what they're carrying right there. That has to be like some engineer stuff in there, right? Or maybe construction stuff for whatever buildings or structures they're making. Yes, I see the Gauss turret up there. Hang on. Is it up there? Ah, there we go. Alright, moving on to another question from Rising Fire. Is there any piece of Halo media that you like, while apparently everyone dislikes it? Oh, I do, actually. Legacy of Onyx. I don't get people's hate on for that, honestly. It's honestly kind of... I like the cross-species interactions. Particularly about Asum, the Grunt Kid, and Melanie... What? Was it Melanie Ezekiways? Wait, no. No, wait, yeah, it's... Is it Melanie Ezekiway? Or am I mixing up a character?
Where's the rest of your team, Trooper?
I'm gonna say Melanie.
I don't know.
Like, her whole dilemma of hating the Sangheili in like a post-war era, while also having like a friendship brewing between her and Asum, aka Bakar. Bakar, I mean, not Bakar, or whatever that gets called. Mickey. Traitor, you filthy traitor! Sorry. You are a traitor. Your voice actor is an amazing person, but you as a character are a traitor. And for that, you deserve death. You deserve death. Death. Death deserves you. For those who don't know, I hate Mickey for being nothing less than a traitor. He freaking betrays the UNSC after the war. Though he does, Oh, Molly. You're right, researcher. I knew I was mixing up. Yeah, Melanie Asikue was the envoy in Halo Envoy. Oh my god. Yeah, you're right. Sorry. It was Molly. You're right. Alright, I'm taking over that Scorpion. Scorpion's mine. Alright. Alright. Time to suck it. Is there a buff right here? There we go. Ooh, hang on. There we are. Taking care of some of these cubbies. Let's just take care of that. Take care of that. Ugh. Hang on. There we go.
Good work, Trooper.
There we go.
Covenant's been rolling us back block by block. Every Marine in this
Yeah, I like
the naval intelligence.
Legacy of Onyx, particularly because of the whole
I get to drive the tank.
cross-species interactions. And like I said, I like the relationship between Molly and Asum developing from like mutual enmity to becoming like best buds. And obviously the Grunt Kid is also kind of like a character I really enjoy. And honestly, I do kind of like Asum's character in the book. I honestly don't get why people have such a hate on for that book.
He's tearing them to pieces.
Alright. Let's move on to another question from Rising Fire. He asks, do you think that there is an individual within the Swords of Sanghelios that continue to believe in the Forerunners being gods? Oh yeah, I'm fairly certain that there's at least a good handful of Swords of St. Helios that still believe in the, that the Foreigners are still gods. The Banished do. Decimus was a fervent believer in the journey. So I don't think there's reason to believe that there's a few, or a good few actually, in the Swords that still believe in the Foreigners. Though I would honestly think that they were probably in the minority in the Swords. Thus are, oh jeez. Hang on. Gonna try and hammer this Phantom. Come on. Come on. Die already. No. There we go. That will never not be satisfying. Shut up, Mr. Brute. I'm freaking steamrolling all of you guys right now. Alright. Uh-oh. My, Scorpion's having a bit of a rough time right now. Alright. I'm gonna try and... oh, boy. Okay. Alright. Before I move on, let me answer another question with, Rising Fire. Assuming that Julum Dama had direct exchange with words with the Didact during the events of Requiem, from leader to leader, how do you think their interactions and attitudes towards one another went, actually? Good question. I think Julum Dama their initial conversation would be Julum Dama feigning radiant reverence towards the Didact, but I think the Didact would have, seen through his facade and called him out on it. And I think there would be something of a mutual respect towards each other, given that their mutual hatred of humanity. I think the Didact would have saw, okay, you hate humanity, I hate humanity, so let's team up. And actually that'd be more of the Didact's, or rather Jul's interaction with the Didact. And I think the Didact would have seen, I think it would kind of be something similar to the Harbinger with the Banished. I think the Didact would have saw Jul's Covenant as like nothing but primitives, but given that their vast resources would help him in getting the Composer and getting off of Requiem, I think he kind of saw the advantages Jul could have had, and I think their interactions would have been kind of mutually I don't know. Actually, I think it'd be kind of something similar to how I think it would kind of be something similar to Escharum and the Harbinger's interactions, though it would be kind of more of a false radiance, while also being something of a mutual understanding between them, if that makes sense. I'm probably rambling on about this too badly, I'm sorry. But I hope that does make some sort of sense. Okay. Alright. Gotta clear out some of these raids, and I will answer your questions. Oh, hey, it's Dutch. Hey, Dutch. Oh, hang on. Let me take care of this Phantom. Come on. Come on. There we go. Oh, where did you come from? Ghost is toast. Alright, moving on to another question from Rising Fire. What are your thoughts? What is your favorite mystery in the Halo lore? Ooh. Favorite mystery? I think my favorite mystery has to be that mysterious species that crash landed on Alpha Halo, as told in the CE terminals. I would like to know more about what
Watch the door!
On who actually crash landed on that ring. It's obviously not any of the races that we encounter in Halo thus far. Though it, well, no, actually, I don't think it could be the Zalanin, because the Zalanin were wiped out after the whole events with Halo, the initial firing. So it can't be them. Maybe it could be one of the fringes. Maybe. I don't know. But back to the question. I think the mystery species that crash landed on Alpha Halo, I think that is one of the best mysteries in my opinion. And honestly, I'm not entirely sure that that should be answered at all.
Dropped in behind us. They must know this is
They're-
our rally point.
I don't know. I don't see a need
Move it, move it.
for disclosing that, to be honest with you. Alright, another question from Rising Fire. He asked, is there any storyline or concept in Halo lore that you don't want to see being expanded upon for any reason? Honestly, I think I kind of answered your question with the mysterious species that crash landed on Alpha Halo. Honestly, I think that's the best answer I got for you, my friend. Profits! Oh, you get. Freaking, there we go. Oh, no, don't you round me over. Oh, these freaking raids, they love freaking. No. Okay, I'm running. Okay, oh, well, there we go. Good riddance to the trader again.
I almost felt bad for him.
I don't.
Phantom! Everyone, find some cover!
Alright. Alright, let me see if I can hijack that Wraith. Come on, let me hijack the Wraith. Come on.
Reload.
There we go.
We got any heavy weapons for that raid?
Negative. I'll draw fire. You try and board it.
Come on. There we go. Oh, just open already. Come on. Open up. Oh, you know what? I'm on the verge of just... Oh, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna... It's not worth it. Oh, what the...
Pathetic. You're pathetic.
Oh my god! Please tell me I wasn't the only one who saw that. Freaking rocket just ricocheted. What the frick was that? Oh my god. That broke me, I'm sorry. What the fuck was that? Oh my god. Oh.
On my last
I needed
mag.
that. Sorry. Alright. Moving on to another question. Oh my god. Let me just pause there a second. Scroll on down. Hang on. Ooh. There we go. Alright. Another question from Rising Fire. He asked, do you think we should get more information on Odestinos? I probably butchered that pronunciation there. And for those who don't know, that is a banished chieftain that Hekabe killed and took his hammer as a trophy. Honestly, it'd be nice to get some info on him. Would it be needed? No, not really.
On my last mag.
I don't think we should, but it'd be nice to if we get info on him. And to see how he came to have a feud with Hekabe before he killed him. But yeah, it'd be nice to know, but it would not be needed, if that makes sense.
Changing mag.
It's not like stuff we would know about, like, the Half-Jaw or some other person.
All right.
There we are. Oh, there's your jackal over there? Where are you?
Get
Oh,
up.
there we go.
Get up and fight.
Oh, where the... There we go. Okay, moving on to another question from Rising Fire. He asked, if you were a Jirohane in the Halo universe, would you imagine yourself being part of the Rutal Skyne or the Violet Skyne? Oh, good question. If I was a Brute, I would say Rutal. I like the whole might makes right sort of thing. I mean, the Valots are cool, but I don't know. Brute aggression is kind of something I find more appealing, in my opinion. Yeah. Okay. Moving on to another question from Rising Fire. He asked, is there any Halo soundtrack that you consider to be overrated? Ooh. I'm gonna piss off a lot of people here. Especially considering the game that I'm playing right now, but I would say, the piano music. Yeah, the piano, the whole, rain piano music. I kind of find that a little overrated. I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad by any means, but I think it's kind of, like, overused and kind of, like, I don't know. It just, I don't know. Like, it's not, like I said, it's not bad. It's just kind of overused, if that makes sense. Oh boy. Is there a jackal over there? There is a jackal. Come on. Come on, Mr. Jackal. Come on. There we go. Alright. Moving on to another question from Rising Fire. He asked, is there any Halo... What Halo novel have you not read yet? Ooh, what Halo novel haven't I read? I haven't read the Kilo 5 books. I know there's, like, supremely controversial, and I don't know. That's kind of one of the reasons why I have not read them at all, is because, like, when I first got into the likes of Halo Canon, he was, or they, rather, were vehemently hating on the, on those books. And it's, well, more specifically, how they handled the Sangheili stuff in there. And seeing as I'm a die-hearted Sangheili fanboy, that kind of persuaded me, nah, don't touch those books. But yeah. Whoop, okay, got some stalkers here. Also, fun fact for you guys all, Atriox used to be a stalker. And then a Bloodstar. And then became the War Master of the Banished. Alright. Moving on to another question from... And this... Discord loves to do this again. They love hiding the name of the individual. It has M ... If anyone knows, like, the actual name of the person, please let me know in the live chat. But M ... ask, if you were to lead a Covenant Remnant faction, how would you lead it? I would lead it smartly, kind of like how the Order of Restoration has it. Like, not engaging the UNSC or any other faction, like, head-on, just more like, build up. Like, hide in the shadows and just build up your strength until you're, like, at a point where you can just contend with them all out like you would in the Covenant War. Oh. Where are the snipers? Oh, they're up there. I see you. Oh. Maltharic. Maltharic? Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Maltharic. Sorry, Maltharic. Thank you, researcher. You really do live up to your name. Alright. Yeah, but back to the question. If I were to lead like I said, if I were to lead a Covenant Remnant group, I would build up my strength until, like, I'm at a point where I can just go all out like the Covenant did during the war. Or at the very least, the size that would make it very difficult for them to fight. fight against. Something kind of like the Banished is right now. Yeah, it's something like the Banished or the Order of Restoration is doing at the moment. Oh, rip to the Oni building. But yeah. Okay, moving on to another question from Rising Fire. Oh, where is it? Oh, there it is. Moving in for another question from Rising Fire, he asked, in your opinion, what game has presented the best story and or arc for the Master Chief specifically? Ooh, honestly, I would say probably Halo 4, honestly. It kind of delved into the Chief's relationship with Cortana a lot more than the other games. And it really does delve a bit into his sense of humanity and the difference between being a person and a machine. And again, that's only for the Master Chief story, not for the story of Halo in general. As much as I love the OG games, they don't really delve a lot into Chief's story in the games, aside from Halo 4. I mean, Halo 5 kinda does it, but I don't know, it's kinda not the best in my opinion.
Reached all accepted. Have a pleasant trip.
Bye!
Yeah, that's the way.
Alright.
Here it comes!
Alright, let me... Spalaza. Oh, I missed. Come on. There we go. Yeah, I would say either Halo 4 or maybe... Honestly, I think Halo... No, actually, no, scratch that. I would say Halo Infinite, honestly. It kind of taught the Master Chief a merit of trust, of regaining trust after all that had happened with Cortana and building a more... kind of like a big brother, little sister type relationship with the weapon. Oh boy, Gold Hunters. Gold Hunters! Oh!
Right in his sense of smug satisfaction.
Okay, hang on. Yeah, I would say Halo Infinite, actually. Scratch that. Scratch Halo 4. I would say Halo Infinite did a better job with the Master Chief story. And I will never, never stop grinning about the Samuel Easter egg in the game. For those who have read The Fall of Reach, you will get what I'm meaning. Alright, moving on to another question from Rising Fire. He asked, what's your opinion on the Mdama family thus far? Jewel, Raya, Doral, and Asum. I mean, in a way, I like them, but in other ways, I just kind of find them kind of underwhelming. Jewel had a good premise, beginning with, like, the Keel of 5 books and Halo 4, but after Halo 5, man, it really kind of hampered my love for the Mdamas. And, but like I said, Ghost of Onyx, or Legacy of Onyx, rather, okay, Dutch. I think that's the first time he did like a lengthy speech like that. Jesus. But like I said, Legacy of Onyx did a pretty good job of exploring their the relationship between Doral and Asum. But I don't know, Doral was kind of like a lackluster villain. I don't know, but alright, I'm taking that. Oh! Sorry, buddy. Alright, I'm going up. Oh boy. Yeah, I would say I don't know. I would call, in general, I would say the Indamas were kind of average in terms of lore-wise, but not, like, the same level as, like, Belvedam or any of the other clans out there.
Can't hold them. Everyone get inside the building.
Come on.
Many of them, Dutch. We gotta scoop.
Alright, fine. Time to retreat like a bitch. Yeah, shut up. Alright. Let's go into the building.
They may look like aliens, but they're appetizers.
No. Well, those appetizers have been killing us for nearly 30 years. Alright. Moving on to another question from Rising Fire. Oh, hang on. Actually, before I do that, let me just scroll on down. I think I'm going to do this for another half an hour, and then I will call it, because I have other things to tend to, and I've been supremely hungry, and I would like to get something to eat very soon. Alright. Rising Fire asks, how do you think Aatrox and the Banished would react to the existence of the Order of Restoration and the fact that many Jirohanai, Sangheili, and many others allied with the
I thought we
Sanshiryu?
were supposed to protect this building.
If Escharum and Aatrox knew of them, they would probably be one of their prime targets. Honestly, in my opinion, I think they could have,
Settle down, people. Find some cover.
they would probably, trump the, UNSC as their biggest enemies. Their biggest, opponents, if Aatrox and Escharum knew of their existence. Oh boy. There's something very satisfying of, like, chain reactions going off like that. Oh boy. Jirohanai howling. Oh boy! Yeah, but yeah, if Aatrox and Escharum knew of the Order's existence, they would probably make them their biggest, the top of their shit list, if, in all honesty. Ooh. Oh, I hate these sun-burning things. Oh, hey, Alduin. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well.
Who's the man? They're pouring into the left.
Oh. Oh, boy.
Reloading.
Oh, hang on. Oh. I'll move on to other questions. I just gotta take care of some of these birds. Okay. Alright. Moving on to another Rising Fire question. What are your thoughts on the Halo 5 designs for the Covenant vehicles? I like them. I do prefer the OG designs, but I do like the more organic Sangheili type vibes for the Covenant vehicles.
Got him! Swapping mags.
Alright.
Holy crap! Nice. Are we good?
Oh, where was I? Oh yeah, I like most of the Covenant vehicles. The Wraith, though, is a little wonky in my opinion, but the Ghost looks fantastic. I love that thing. And obviously, the Halo 5 Phantoms are just freaking beautiful. I love the shark-like appearance they give off. Oh, hang on. Oh, just die already. There you go.
Reloading. Say hello to Vera.
Say hello. Who? Did he just say hello to Vera? Who the hell is Vera?
Here's Vera.
Who's Vera? He just said it again. Is that his nickname for the plasma grenades or something? Oh, hang on. Come on.
Cover me. Reload. Don't bother getting up.
Come on. Oh, no. No.
Bam! Right in his sense of smug satisfaction.
There we go. Alright, moving on to another question from Rising Fire. Oh, hang on.
Reloading.
Favorite and least favorite Forerunner characters and why? For favorite, obviously the Didact. He's cool. I love his character development. At least, I would say the Librarian, honestly. She's just, I don't know. She's just too, like, generically good, in my opinion. I don't know. I get her character is, like, supremely complex, but I don't know. Yeah, she, like, her, it's like, she's, like, kind of like the angel to his, like, devil. I don't know. It's just kind of weird, in my opinion.
Everyone on the elevator. I put enough charges in this shaft to blow this building twice.
Alright.
All right, that's it. Transfer the detonation codes to my comm. If anyone's taking this place out, it's gonna be me.
See ya, buddy. Bye. Bye. Have a good summer, buddy. Alright. Moving on to another question from Rising Fire. He asked, what element makes Halo Infinite's campaign your second favorite? I would say the emotional depth the story gives off. Like, the relationship between the weapon and Chief and the pilot, and honestly, the delving deeper into villains like Esherum and all that, and introducing us to the mystery of the Harbinger. A new mystery that we really haven't had since Halo 4 kind of spitballed all the Forerunner stuff and made them less mysterious and all that stuff. But yeah. Okay, Rising Fire asks, what are your favorite battles in Halo lore and why? Example, the Fall of Reach, the Fate of Mithrilian, the Great Schism, the Battle of Boundary, etc. The Great Schism obviously will be my favorite battle of all time because that obviously was the war that pretty much destroyed the Covenant. I like the whole concept of, like, unraveling the whole mystery of the Great Schism and pretty much shifting the tide of the war in our favor. But the Battle of Boundary was cool, don't get me wrong, but the last couple of chapters of it was kind of made it rushed a little too much, kind of like destroying the Lithos, kind of like, it kind of felt like a little premature, to be honest with you, but that's fine. But in answer to the question, I would say either the Great Schism or the Battle of Sunayan, because I love that battle sequence. It was like so immersed. It was so like the background was just absolutely beautiful. Say what you will about Halo 5, but it did the St. Helios missions extreme justice, in my opinion. Okay. Oh, what time is it? Okay, I still got some time left. Rising Fire asks, what do you think of Avuma Telkam's character overall, now that it's been almost 10 years since his last appearance and death? Oh my god, 10 years. Don't... Oh my god, you're making me feel old. Stop it. Avuma Telkam, I mean, he had a lot of potential moving as, like... He had a lot of potential, like, when he was introduced, but... His death was, I don't know, it was just not something after that, I kind of found his character kind of wasted, like, akin to, like, Julum Dama. Like, they had good concepts, but they were just poorly handled, in my opinion. But yeah. Alright, Rising Fire asks, have you ever gotten the chance to play Halo Fireteam Raven? I have, actually. Actually, I have in, back in Outpost Discovery. I played it a little bit with my dad during that whole event back in Philadelphia. It was so fun. I had a great time with it. I wish I was able to play more of it. I didn't have enough quarters and all that stuff for other games, but the little amount of time I had with it, it was very fun. I think it was like on the map, what was it? Oh, I can't remember what it was actually. But it was when the Flood was getting introduced and finding the Covenant. It was like before the Falcon was it was before the Falcon crash landed in the icy canyon. I forget the name of the level. But yeah, I have played it and it was very, very fun. Alright, where do I need to go? Oh, freaking, where are you? Where are you, Mr. Oh, you're up there. There. Oh, no, you're so alive. God damn it. Freaking, come on. There we go. At least you're not part of the Jakar, or what the heck they're called, from Halo 2. Okay. Moving on to another question from Rising Fire. He asked, if you could choose a location from any Halo novel in the game. Okay, hold on. If you could choose a location from any Halo novel to appear in a game, which one would you choose? Oh, the Refuge from Halo Broken Circle. I love that place. I know it's going to be like another Requiem, but come on, man. The Refuge. The Refuge. That place is awesome, and I would love to see the Usan Sangheili. I mean, they would probably look the same as normal Sangheili, but still. Oh, hang on. Let me just pause here so I can scroll on down to answer more questions. If I haven't answered your questions, guys, I do apologize. I'm trying to answer them as fast as I can while also keeping you guys somewhat entertained while I get through all these. Alright. Rising Fire asks, how would you rank the Covenant species from your least favorite to your favorite? Oh, okay. Least favorite, okay, beginning with least, I would say Yanmei, Huragok, Ungoy, Kigyar, Legolo, Jirohanai, Sanshayum, and Sangheili. Yeah, I would say that. That would probably be my my ranking of the Covenant species. And another question from Rising Fire asks, what do you think would happen if Ro Barutami actually accomplished in finding Maetherian? Ooh, that's a very good question. What would happen if Ro discovered Maetherian? For those who don't know, Ro Barutami was the Supreme Commander of the Covenant forces during the first half of Halo Reach. He was the shipmaster of the Long Night of Solace before we obviously blew it up. But if he actually did discover Maetherian, it would, I don't know, that's a very good question. Honestly, I have no idea what would happen. It would probably be next to, if not as important as discovering a Halo ring. I don't know, honestly, with like the material or resources found there, it would probably shift the war in the Covenant's favor even more so. Kind of like what Rip and Wormy, kind of the same impact with that Rip and Wormy had with the Forerunner Armada. Yeah, honestly, I think that would be, it would have an impact kind of like that. If not warships, then definitely tech that would help them have an advantage in the war. Though I could honestly see that heightening the tensions that will eventually broil into the Great Schism and kind of make it even more dreadful than it already was. Alright. Oh, how the... No, 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 no. You're not hijacking my thing. No, no, no. Piss off, Mr. Stalker. No, no, no. You die. Alright, hang on. There we go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, suck it. Alright. Okay. Moving on to another question from Rising Fire. He asked, if you had a hot take regarding the Covenant... Okay, hang on. Let me try this again. If you have a hot take regarding the Covenant that you think everyone else would find surprising coming from you. Oh! Oh, do I have a hot take? Oh, do I have a hot take? Oh, okay. Okay, I have one. The Halo 4 and 5 elites actually look like elites. They are not brutes. They look fine as St. Healy. I know I'm gonna piss off a whole lot of people with that, but I don't care. That's my opinion, and if you don't like it, well, rip. Yeah. I like the Halo 4 and 5 elites. I don't like the Rangers, but everything else looks fine. They don't look like brutes. They don't act like brutes. They act like St. Healy, but they act a little less They act a lot more disorganized, which is kind of the point. But yeah. Alright. Alright, let's find that beacon, shall we? Oh. Oh. I hear it. Where are you? Oh. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay, moving on to another question from Rising Fire. What are your favorite Kaidens and least favorite Kaidens in the Halo universe? Favorite, obviously, the Alpha Dom, for obvious reasons. Rajka Kasan could also be counted as a favorite. Least favorite? Pandem. He's just like a helping stooge to like Julm Dama and Doral. Like, he has no character development at all. He's just an old fanatic St. Healy. That's it. There's nothing noteworthy about him. But yeah.
Back inside. Let's find that pellet.
Okay.
Covenant we sidestepped on the way up.
Rising Fire asks, do you think we'll ever get a glimpse of Aatrox's return in Halo Edge of Dawn?
Thanks for picking such a tall building.
Maybe maybe in some like epilogue or some bonus chapter or something like that. I don't think he's going to be. It's going to be like as impactful as people like to say it's going to be. I don't know. Oh, he did? Oh, hang on. Oh, sorry. Okay, I'll get to that question after I'm done with this. Sorry, but. Back to the question that I was answering. I don't think they're gonna introduce Aatrox's story in Edge of Dawn in a significant way that's gonna piss people off. I don't think that way. Okay. Okay, moving on to the actual question that I was supposed to answer. Favorite Forerunner-related stories in the Halo franchise. Honestly, I like the story where some Forerunners actually did not like the fact that that their species had to eradicate the precursors, and that some pretty much helped smuggle them away from their people so that they wouldn't be eradicated. Pretty much a story that pretty much has some Forerunners protecting the precursors. That's kind of a least known story, but honestly, that's kind of a story that I actually really like, in my opinion. And I hope honestly it's kind of fleshed out a little bit more.
You will bleed out slowly, drop by delicious drop.
Okay, Mr. Brew, enough of your sicko fantasies. No, back away, back away. Back away, Mr. Brute. Back away, Mr. Brute. I was helping you, you ass.
Here he is! Jackals with carbines up top. Watch yourself.
Alright, where are you? Alright, where are you, Mr. Jackal? Oh, freaking... There you go. Oh! Hang on. There we are. Okay. Oh. There we are. Alright. Just pause here so I can scroll on down and answer some more questions. Oh, nope, that won't do. There we go. Actually, we're almost at the end. Cool. Okay. So, Arcos, I'm just going to do Arcos because that's a long-ass name there, my friend. I'm sorry about that. Arcos asks, would you like to see some mechs in the Covenant side if they had mechs? Well, they kind of do have mechs. The goblins that we saw in Halo 5, I mean, they were in the original Covenant. I would like to see more of them pop up in Halo content moving forward, but yeah. If there were any more mechs, like what we see in Halo Evolution, well, not Evolutions, Halo Legends, I mean, and like more vehicles like the Mantis, yeah, I would definitely like to see more of those vehicles. But yeah, if there were any mechs for the Covenant, aside from the Goblins, yeah, I would like to see more of them. I doubt that they would be much for the Brutes or Elites, but it would be nice to see some Sanshayun contraption. Alright, another question from Marcos. He asked, and on that, why don't they have more mechs like the UNSC do? I think it's because the Covenant like doing things the old-fashioned way, if that makes sense. They don't really use, they use either automated drones or Hurgoks for most of their stuff. But I don't think they do stuff like big old mechs, aside from like the Scarabs and obviously all that stuff. And his other question is, did the Covenant have something equivalent to guard dogs? If not, would they have ever consider it? Or are ground dogs a banished thing? I mean, banished, I could see them having something similar to guard dogs. I think, honestly, the Berserkers, if anything, would count something like guard dogs, but of a less extent. No, actually, Goliaths would probably serve in the guard dog respect for the banished. But for the Covenant, I don't think so. Aside from like cage brutes, I don't think they had like anything equivalent to guard dogs. Oh, hang on. Oh, how did that not get him?
Headshot.
There we go. I will read Marzal? Okay, I'm gonna pronounce it Malzal. I'm sorry if that's wrong, but I'm shit at pronouncing stuff. Come on. Oh, that sun equipment, I hate that so much. Come on. You get sticky. No. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Ugh.
We will bring you down.
No, you won't. You won't bring me down. I'm gonna bring you down, Mr. Brew.
Hey, on your side. Anyone still see movement?
Okay. Whew. Okay. Now let's answer Marzal's answer. Marzal? I'm gonna pronounce it Marzal. I'm sorry if that's wrong. Do you have an interest in returning to those what if scenarios uploads with new what ifs? If that's something interested. Oh, hang on. Let me try that again. I butchered that so badly. Do you have an interest in returning to those what if scenario uploads with new what ifs that you're interested in yourself, that you thought of, or from the community submissions, suggestions that you're keen in exploring? Yeah, I would like to do more of those what ifs and those what if scenarios. That would be fun to do. Oh, Metabart, is that you, or are you finding it funny that I'm pronouncing it like supremely horribly at the moment? Which I do apologize. My brain is like in like backup power at the moment. But yeah, yeah, I would like to do more what ifs. It's just the problem is I don't have much of imagination. But honestly, I really should keep more of the video suggestions into consideration. But at the moment, nothing is queued up for a what if scenario. But I would like to do it at some point. Oh, hang on. Come on. There we go. Uh-oh. Oh, don't tell me that's a chieftain. Don't tell me that's a chieftain. And it's a freaking chieftain. I'm gonna span you out until that one. Ah, there you go. Suck it. Oh, Marshall. Oh. Marshall. Okay, I see. That's you. Okay, sorry about that, my friend. My pronunciations are absolute shite. But yeah. But back to the question, I would like to do some more what ifs in the future. Yeah. Yeah, it's not entirely off the table.
Gunny, we moved one of those construction
Alright.
cranes, made a bridge to our location.
I think I'm going to do one last question from Arcos, and I think I will do it for me. Oh, actually, no, I gotta do some more, I'll answer some more questions from live chat. But yeah. What's your favorite alien subspecies in the Covenant faction? Subspecies. I would say the Tavawan Jackals, aka the Skirmishers. I like the Skirmishers. I like that they're more ferocious than their Rutian kin, like these guys here. Alright. Alright. Yeah, either the Tavawan Jackals or the Ibishan, aka the Halo 4 and 5 Jackals. Running. Yeah, either the Tavawans or Ibishans. Those are my favorite subspecies. Oh. Well, that was lackluster. Oh, boy. Alright. Let me just pause here so I can scroll on over to the live chat so I can answer some questions there. Alright. Okay, Mickey asked, how long do Sangheili live? Okay, what's the lifespan of a Sangheili? Good question there, Mickey. Or, Mickey, I think that's how I pronounce it. Mickey. Honestly, we don't really know what a lifespan of a Sangheili is, honestly. I can tell you that it's definitely longer than a normal human would be. I would say probably twice.
Not for long. Phantom's inbound.
Oh, I can't hijack you. Oh, boo. Boo. Bye on that. That's lame. But yeah, I think St. Healy normally live probably twice as long as humans do. But it's kind of, there's something kind of like contradiction regarding St. Healy lifespans. I think there are some St. Healy that live like hundreds of years old. I think it was. I think Nizak Kibarosi from Halo Oblivion was like hundreds of years old or something like that. I can't remember, but yeah, it's kind of hard to tell what a St. Healy lifespan is. I would love to actually ask Halo Studios when I go out to Worlds next month. All right. After this, I think after this level, guys, I think I will call it. But we're almost done, so might as well trot on while we can. Okay, let me move on. Let me see if I can find other questions here. Oh, okay. Dark Suffolk asks, what if Count Dooku replaced the Invisible Hand with a CAS class assault carrier in Revenge of the Sith? Honestly, I think if a CAS was used in Revenge of the Sith, I think they would not. I think Anakin and Obi-Wan would never have gotten near that ship at all. Alright. Let me just scroll down, see if I can find other questions so I can answer. In the meantime. Alright.
Keep her steady.
Oh, there we go. Oh, what's going on? Hang on. Something's going on. Something's funky. Hang on. Oh, there we go. I don't know what was going on there. Alright. I will take that. Come on. Die already.
You're going all the way back to planet Jackass.
Jackass. That's not really clever there, Mickey. Or Dutch, whoever that is. Oh. What? How did I die there? That was lame.
Have him in my sight.
That was so lame.
Turret.
Oh, what?
That's up.
Oh, I know what happened there. The freaking missile pod hit those freaking pipes there. Or plant panels there and freaking killed me. Oh, that's stupid. That's incredibly stupid. Alright, hang on. I'm hijacking that. You can take this. You can take this. Alright.
Here she goes.
Yeah, blue. There we go.
I just love me this enormous gun.
Alright. Yeah, I think that's it for the questions. But, yeah, I think,
Got him in my sights.
I shall continue on. Oh, that should have got him. That's lame. Boo. Boo on that. Oh, there we go. Ha ha ha.
More Phantom. Hit him hard. That's it. Keep her steady. Here's Vera.
Come on. Who is Vera? I swear to God, he's saying that again.
Phantom
Who
to
is
our right.
Vera? Alright. Let's take you down, shall we?
Low on ammo.
We are.
See an angle.
Haha! Suck it. think this rocket has lock on.
Okay, we got that one.
Nope, it is not. Alright.
Keep it steady.
Sorry, Dutch. Mine.
I'll take the turret.
Oh, I'm not repeating that again. Actually, no. I'm not doing that. Actually, I'll just take this off. Because after I died last couple times on that one, so... Oh, just die already.
Last mag. Safety mag. She's coming down. Get clear.
Come on.
Let me get a line on him.
Alright, let me see. I'll just take this blazer. Come on. Nope. Come on. There we go.
Time for red back. Take him down.
Oh, there we go. Oh, wow. They are dropping legions of jump brutes. Holy crap.
Get it on, boys. We're almost through this.
Okay, I'm moving back, moving back, moving back, moving back. Oh boy, no, 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 no. Come on, come on. Yeah. There we go. Alright.
History.
Alright, time to blow you up, buddy. There you go. No, 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 no. There we go.
Everyone come up top. Eliminate that banshee now.
Okay.
We got one more fence up.
Oh, here we go.
Look out. Chieftain.
Oh, hey, it's that chieftain that killed, Vero. Forget his name. Researcher, if you know what that is, let me know. Bye-bye. Alright. Well, with that... Oh, actually, it's perfect timing, actually. With that, I think we will call this stream to a halt now. Thank you guys for joining up. It was very fun. I'm sorry I wasn't able to do one last month. I was kind of a little busy. Oh, Bractanus. Bractanus? I think that's what his name is. I'm probably butchering that name, but whatever. But yeah, thanks guys for joining up. It was very fun. Thank you guys for enduring me sucking at Halo. If you guys want your questions answered for next month, again, be sure to click into the Halo or Covenant Canon Discord server. If you guys don't know where that is, it's in the description box below. All you need to do is click the link, join up, and submit your questions in the Q&A submission. Just make sure that it's appropriate. Make sure that it's nothing too creepy or anything like that. Again, doesn't necessarily have to be Halo related, but it's encouraged. Also-wise, you guys can also chat up with the community. It's very fun. It's a lot. It's not as supremely active as like other Discords are, but it's very fun. It's usually chill. But yeah. Thank you guys for joining, and until next time, I will see you next month. Have a good day, guys, and as always, may the light of Urs guide your path. Victory to Clan and King, Covenant fans. Covenant Canon, out.